Today we're going to talk about Wendy and all the repairs that she got and whether or not our warranty was worth it. We do have an extended warranty, so if you're wondering if you should purchase an extended warranty for your rig, stay tuned. This is Wendy back here. I'm Kristen. My husband is John. We have 3 kids and a dog, and we travel across the country chasing travel nurse jobs. The wind and the sun and the generator noise is a bit much, so let's go over here and set up a nice little spot under the awning. Come on, let's have a chat about our warranty. Exciting news, right? Well, at least it's not about the coronavirus. Lead the way, Smooch. Okay, I'm going to give you a brief history of our purchase of our Keystone Passport travel trailer and the repairs that we've needed. So when we first bought it back in February of 2018, we did purchase her in cash, and at the time we were offered a extended warranty, which was somewhere in the $1,600-1,700 ballpark area, and we knew that we had to pay sales tax on our RV and we still needed to register it, and we were kind of bleeding cash at the time, and so we made the decision that we were not going to get the extended warranty. Also, our salesperson told us that it wasn't really worth getting in the first year because you have that 1-year warranty, factory warranty on a brand new RV. So fast forward, we hit the road full time in June of 2018 and we didn't have any problems with it. We went to Baltimore, and then we had our Phoenix contract, and somewhere in Phoenix around the December mark, we lost our heater. Last year we took Wendy into Orangewood RV for our heater, which you might remember. You could check it out up here. We ended up staying on their lot for a whole week because we had no place to go because we lived in our RV. And it took them 7 days. It was 7 days in the shop, but then of course they had to diagnose it before then. So we had a broken heater for quite some time, which was fine in Phoenix. It got a little chilly, but we survived. Okay, that was all covered under the manufacturer's warranty, which was excellent. We were very happy with that. We did have to pay a diagnostic fee for that service. I think it ended up costing around $200 or $300. And then we also had to pay a shipping charge for this little tiny piece for our heater that we had to overnight because we were leaving for our next contract. That cost us somewhere in the ballpark of $130 to ship it overnight. It was very frustrating, but aside from that, the heater got replaced and everything was fine. There was not really any major hitches with that. That was covered under the regular manufacturer warranty. Then it was set to expire. That warranty was set to expire in like 2 weeks from that moment. And we decided at that point that we just could not take the risk of not having some kind of a warranty should something else happen to us, because it would have cost us thousands of dollars to fix the heater, thousands of dollars that we did not have. We called our dealership that we purchased it from in Kansas because we didn't know who else to call. And we really got lucky because they talked to us about Interstate, which is an extended warranty program that they sold there at their dealership. Now, we had a lot of fears about extended warranties. We were worried that, it could be not good. We could maybe end up not using it, and the price had gone up a little bit to $1,745. That is what we purchased it for. We decided then that we had the money in savings, thankfully, because we had boondocked that entire contract. So we went ahead, bit the bullet, and prayed that it would come in handy. And we spent $1,745 last February for an extended warranty. I am so glad that we did that. Our Washington contract. We had a problem, which we still haven't fixed, to be honest. We have a problem with our water pump, and it's got some air in it, and so Wendy farts a lot. So sometimes in our videos, I'll pause and we'll be like, "Excuse you, Wendy," because she's kind of loud. The water pump issue in Washington caused us to call a couple companies up in the Seattle area, and it scared us a little bit because several of the companies said that they would not honor our warranty because it was just too big of a pain in the butt. I don't know what that's all about. They told us at the time that it might be hard for us to find somebody to work on our rig. So we got real nervous about it and we kind of dropped it. And to be honest, the water pump thing turned into a blessing in disguise, because when we are hooked into water with full hookups, what happens is our freshwater tank fills very slowly. It's not supposed to, but there's something wrong with the valve. And so the freshwater tank like fills up very slowly. And if we don't catch it, it overflows. But so what we have to do is turn off the main water hookups for a little while and then use our fresh water to drain it out. And it's kind of a workaround, but it's actually been a blessing because our shower is so terrible with the water pressure. But somehow it's really great through the freshwater tank. So what happens is we just let that tank fill and then we all take showers and we have good water pressure for that and it works out fine. So in the long run, we actually didn't fix that because we kind of like it, even though it's broken. Somewhere down the line, we'll probably have to get it fixed. That brings us to now. We've been dealing with light issues since probably Reno contract, which was our third contract, and the lights started to flicker and go out, and we had gotten to the point where we were basically living in a cave. So that is all fixed. It's so bright and wonderful inside now. That was the first thing I did when I walked in the RV, flipped the lights on, and I was like, oh, the lights! You heard about our leaf spring bracket broken. That is now fixed. Check it out. This is what it looks like. Well, this is what it looks like after we've driven in the desert a little bit. Sorry, not sorry. This is real life. I didn't clean it for you guys. And then our cables are fixed finally. And they even checked our main slide cable. So we are good to go with our slides and our cables. And we're all set on that aspect. So everything was fixed. Everything was covered. We went into Orangewood RV and we didn't buy our warranty through them. We went to them though because we trusted their work. If you remember, our leaf spring bracket broke when we went to Oregon Pipe, which was at the end of January. We called immediately to Orangewood RV. They couldn't get us in until February 13th, 2 weeks later. So we sat with a broken leaf spring bracket for 2 weeks before we could even take it in. Then we took it in. They did a diagnostic. They had it all day long. And they contacted our warranty company to see what was going to be covered. That whole experience cost us $208.50. That is their diagnostic fee. They charged $69.50 for each of the 3 items that we had them check, which was the lights, the leaf spring bracket, and the cables. So $69.50 times 3 came out to $208.50, and that was the total that we paid for the diagnostic fee. That was not covered by our warranty company. And at that point, we did not know if it was going to be, if the repairs were going to be covered. So there is a little bit of a period of time that's sort of a risk. And luckily, our warranty company came back, said that that all that was covered, parts and everything, labor, all of that was covered. And so the Orangewood RV called us back. They said, we're good to go. We have to order the parts. They're going to take a couple of weeks. And then once they come in, we'll call you and we'll schedule for the repairs. Until then, you can take your rig and stay in it because we live in it, obviously. Off to the desert we go again. In case you're wondering, we did check several RV parks. There were no RV parks that could keep us there for several weeks in a row. We got a phone call from Orangewood the first week of March saying that all of our parts were in and that they could, the soonest they could get us in was March 9th. So we're like, okay, great. This is great. They said that it was going to take them at least 3 days to complete all of the work. And during the time that we were waiting for our parts, we took out this baby. This is our extended warranty paperwork, and we went through every single piece of it to see what kind of benefits can we extract from this. We purchased it. We went with the biggest, baddest package because if you're gonna get it, you might as well get the best coverage. Then that's just our perspective anyways. We didn't want to get something and pay a bunch of money and then it not cover the things that we needed when we needed it. In addition to the parts and labor that the warranty company was going to cover, they also have this nice list down here. This is a sort of like a stipend. You can kind of think of it like a stipend that they will reimburse you for your expenses during your ordeal. In our case, with the diamond level coverage, we got a $200 per day travel expense reimbursement, which included hotel and meals. A maximum of $600 payout. So we decided that we were going to take that and stay at a place that we could enjoy as a family. We went to Tucson. You had to stay in the state that the incident occurred. Our extended warranty covers $200 per day for travel expenses, which includes hotel and food expenses, which we utilized in Tucson. And then it also covers a pet boarding expense up to $250 total. We did confirm that they would allow us to use the pet fee of the hotel as our boarding fee. So they are covering $90, which the hotel charged us $30 a night to have Cinder with us. So that is being covered. And we chose a really great hotel, you guys. We had a jetted tub, so everyone was taking bubble baths, which was phenomenal, which if you are an RVer, that is like an extreme luxury. And it was a suite, so there was separated rooms, and we got to spread out a little bit, and there were refrigerators in there. The hotel had a nice heated outdoor pool, so the kids got to swim outside, and a hot tub and an exercise room that John used. Anyway, it was a really great hotel experience. There are also other parts of the warranty that allow for like food spoilage. If, for instance, your breakdown included your fridge going out and all of your food goes bad, Orangewood was very good about leaving our RV plugged in as often as they could so that none of our food got spoiled. That was very helpful. There's also other things on here. There is a fuel and LP gas reimbursement. If something happens to your LP gas line and you lose a bunch of propane, they will reimburse you for that. So there's all this extra things that are included in the warranty other than just like the parts and the labor, which have been super helpful for us, and I'm very glad that we have it. All told, let's crunch some numbers here. We paid initially $1,724. I think I said something else earlier. $1,724 for our warranty back in February of 2019. And if you add to that the $208.50 for the diagnostic fee, the $100 deductible that you can't get away from. And we did have to pay shipping on our parts, but this time we did not overnight anything, and it was $30.91. So our total that we spent out of pocket for all of the repairs that we just had done and for future repairs is $2,063.41. What they paid for was $2,490.70 worth of parts and labor. And they also paid the $600 we're getting reimbursed. We just sent that out. And we talked to 3 different people and confirmed before we did anything, because Airbnbs are not included. And I'm glad that we checked that. So if you have questions about your warranty, call them. Get their like little ID numbers, write everything, take notes. So we're getting $600 reimbursement for our hotels and food, and we're getting a $90 pet fee reimbursement. So the total that the warranty has paid out is $3,180.70, which means that we saved $1,117.29 this incident. But we have 5 years left on our extended warranty, and I guarantee you something else is going to break between now and then. So not only did we come out on top and save money, but we also still have coverage for years to come. And the thing is basically we have now had something major happen 2 years in a row. So we had the heater go out. We had some of these things are not as major, but we can't fix them on our own. We just don't have the tools or the time to take care of them on our own, and we had to take it in for that leaf spring bracket and the cables. I know you probably could fix that on your own if you had the right tools and know-how, but we don't. So it was nice to be able to take it in and have someone else do it for us. I have peace of mind knowing that our home is covered should something happen to it. In our opinion, the extended warranty was absolutely 100% worth it. There are obviously different warranties out there, extended warranties. We can only speak to Interstate, which is what we have, and we're really, really happy with it. We are curious, if you have an extended warranty, would you comment below and let us know your experience with it? Have you had a good experience, a bad experience, and what company it is? Because that way this thread could maybe be helpful for other people that are looking into an extended warranty and maybe don't have access to Interstate, or they're looking at something else and they're curious about it. I hope that that helps you if you're looking at buying a new RV and you're trying to figure out, should I get the extended warranty, should I not? I hope that this encourages you to make a decision one way or the other. You could do like we did and not purchase it initially. Or if you are financing, you might want to get it initially so that you can finance it into the purchase of the rig. We purchased cash, so we didn't want to pay for it when we knew that we would be covered under the factory warranty for a year. And I'm really happy with the way everything has turned out and how we staggered that and how it's been working for us. On the weekends, we share our journey with you, so if you want to catch us this weekend, we're going to take you to Tucson with us and show you all the things that we did in Tucson while we were there before the whole world shut down. So join us this weekend for that and get away from all the coronavirus talk because it's kind of getting old. Okay? Thank you guys so much, and we will see you out there. This has been a very hard video to film. There's so many interruptions. Did I not get any of that? I don't even know where I was. Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get through this. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to talk over the children because they are not going to let me film today. Go inside and be quiet. You guys, the isolation is real. I know some of you know that out there. March? No, what month am I in?